Kristin Tate is here, columnist at the Daily Caller. Hey, Kristin, welcome to Trending Today USA. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me on.
So Bernie Sanders helping the GOP. What do you think is going on there?
Absolutely, and here's why. Bernie has zero chance of becoming the Democratic nominee, but during this primary season, he's really getting millennials excited about him. And I think that when Hillary eventually becomes the nominee, he's going to have a very hard time getting millennials mobilized and excited. I mean, remember the kind of excitement that was around Obama back in 2008 and 2012 among millennials?
Yes.
Hillary is not going to get that excitement. And a lot of that's thanks to Bernie. So he is kind of helping the GOP here.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, though, they'll switch over to Trump, or do you think they'll just not show up to the polls?
I think a lot of millennials are not getting out of bed that morning.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, and the thing is, they don't like Hillary, and they don't seem to like Trump either, do they?
They don't, but I'll tell you one thing. Hillary is a very uncool candidate. This is a pantsuit-wearing grandmother who's a DC insider. Millennials want something fresh and new, and I think if Trump changes his rhetoric in the general election, I actually think this is a great opportunity for the GOP to reach out and grab some of those millennial votes.
So how do you think the GOP grabs the millennials? What do you think they do to do that? And heck, the GOP doesn't even want to reach out to Donald Trump.
I know. Well, that's the first thing we got to do. We have to come together around one candidate and get our house in order. But with respect to millennials in particular, the GOP really needs to work on sending its message in a positive, snappy way. Millennials don't want to hear about bakers baking gay cakes. They don't want to hear about abortion. They don't care about that stuff. What they want to know is how the GOP can offer them pathways to prosperity and how the GOP can uplift everyone of all walks of life. So the GOP needs to send really snappy, appealing, positive messages, and that's how you get millennials to vote for you.
I mean, that sounds great, but it's a hard sell when you got the Democrats saying, and we're going to give you all kinds of free stuff, free college.
Oh, yeah, it is hard. It is hard, but I'm telling you, Hillary is a stuffy candidate. She comes off as cold and unapproachable, so the GOP can use that to their advantage, and if they can spread positive rhetoric, I mean, I'm not saying they're going to get the majority of the millennial vote, but I think they can snatch some of the votes away from this critical demographic.
Yeah, it is very, very important, and Kristin, those are great ideas. Can we read about that at dailycaller.com?
Absolutely, and you can read about it in my upcoming book. It's called Government Gone Wild. It will be in stores on April 26th.
Government Gone Wild. I like that. All right, Kristin, I hope you'll come back before the book comes out.
I would love that.
All right, thanks for being here in Trending Today USA.